Coming up in Centre Circle, Dunbeholden pushing for the tape as they hope to secure Premier League safety. More people now exposed to artificial turfs as the booming business gets bigger. And boosted by the Reggae Girls, the national under-17 boys are hoping to continue the high. It's a case of trying to beat the odds. That's what Premier League newcomers Dunbeholden are doing as they fight to avoid relegation. At the start of the season, the Portmore-based club was the odds-on favourite to be relegated. But with 5 matches to go in the regular season, Dunbeholden look almost a certainty to beat the drop. But they'll be the first to tell you nothing so far has come easy.
The results are hard some of the time, especially in the first round. Every time I go in the street, they say, Dunbeholden is a good team, we're playing well, and all of that, we're just not scoring goals. We're just losing by the hard goal. And it's human being we're dealing with, so at the end of the day, the high motivation that they had before the game and the intensity is a struggle to keep them motivated after defeat, after defeat, after defeat, those heartbreaking one love. But the truth be told, we have been putting in the work. The result has not been coming our way, especially the first and second round. But we didn't give up, we didn't quit. And I must salute the players on a whole, because it's not a secret, so I can speak on record, that we are supposed to be, if not the poorest club in the Premier League, we are right there. The President, Mr. Witter, sometimes I speak with him and I can see the stress in his eyes. But at no time I've seen a resignation of defeat in his eye. We know the input that Mr. Cohen and Mr. Riggle-Smith and the rest of the coaching staff has brought. We know the sleepless nights, because he speaks to me for extended 2, 3, 4 hours on a daily basis, Mr. Donovan Witter. And there's one, Antonio Morris, who is in the back row. We're doing it out for the love, out of the pocket. It's difficult, it's stressful, but we're still trying to find a way to make it happen.
The coaches were believers at the start, and they're still believers even with the season drawing close to an end.
I feel very proud, especially for the guys, because I know they really work hard. And if you follow the games, it's not like we're playing badly. We just wasn't finishing. So we work on it, stick to the task, we'll start to get the job done.
The dream is coming true. There's always a dream for us as a team to be a part of the Premier League and also to stay in the Premier League. And it is really coming to reality at this moment. From day one, the players, spectators, our stakeholders believe in the team and we're moving forward.
Limited resources didn't help either.
Financially, we are struggling. Really struggle. We have a few friends who, I must tell you, they have been supportive, but guess what? Our greatest issue that we're having from September till present is our pay bill. Every month is a struggle to meet the pay bill. That's why I have to single out Mr. Donovan Witter, who is the president of the club. Every single month we try to find a new way how to come up with that figure, whatever the figure is, on a monthly basis to meet the monthly expenditure where salary is concerned.
The struggle is real right here. As I can say, we have limited resources to work with, but as I say, we have some very loyal youth and they're really working with us. And we have some people who really trying with us, like some of our sponsors, Stewart's, Burger King, LP Hazard, to name a few, really working with us.
Neither did promises from the politicians.
I can sit here and answer that question for 35, 40 minutes, but I choose not to be distracted. I choose to focus on Dunbeholden and what it takes. The people that are here, you can go ahead and tell me whatever you want to say and whatever you want to and all of those nice words that you want to use. But at the end of the day, I am not here to speak about the pie in the sky. I'm here to speak about our struggle is real and how we have been written off, but we still keep on fighting and fighting against the odds. Not here to talk about the unfulfilled promises.
One company even promised to erect stands at their Dunbeholden field, but with the club lingering for a long while at the foot of the table, nothing had come forth.
At the beginning of the year, we were at 12th position, yeah? We are now at 9th, and the youths are still believing. So, if you make us any promise and you don't believe, that doesn't influence the way we operate.
With no stands at home, Dunbeholden were forced on the road, starting at the Spanish Town Prison Oval before nestling at the Royal Lakes Complex.
We don't have a home. We don't have a home. Because if you even hear about the whole issue with Mount Pleasant and our insane, we don't have a home. So we used to play in a way. We never train at Royal Lakes one day yet. We train right here and play every Sunday, we just go to Royal Lakes. So we don't have a home, so it's no pressure to us.
They were given some stick recently for taking their home game to Draxall to face Mount Pleasant Academy, an event which many described as giving up the points for the dollars.
We go by history. We beat Mount Pleasant by Mount Pleasant. Mount Pleasant beat us at our supposed to be home ground. So where would you feel more comfortable playing Mount Pleasant? Most at their home. Put them under the pressure.
But there's a saying that lightning doesn't strike twice in the same place.
No, this is not lightning, this is football. We're not talking about lightning here, this is football. Who wants it most will get it.
So how much did you make from that game compared to what you would have made at Royal Lakes?
All right. At Prison Oval, you would make like after the expense where the securities and announcers and all of that is concerned, we would have made like $65,000–$70,000. At Royal Lake, after the expense, we would have made like $85,000–$90,000. So it's an increase. But because of the fan base that is at Mount Pleasant, we were able to more than double that figure.
Whether they play at home or away, the team does have its positive effect on the community. Since they've qualified for the Premier League, there have been no records of a crime in Dunbeholden.
Well, go beyond June, from the start of the Super League, from the team start pulled together, trust me, all the community behind the team, and it's a very positive thing for the community, because as you can see, when I watch the news, all I can see is just Dunbeholden football team. Is anything negative, so all the people in the community, them stick to that, and everybody work with it.
You go ahead and check your stats from the news desk. There is zero crime in the Dunbeholden community. The people of the community, they are busy behind the team trying to figure out a way to keep that feel-good factor for an extended period, and that is what we are focusing on.
And it's been more than football for the club, as the players' welfare was never taken for granted. Previously, only one player had a job. Now that number has increased tremendously.
My president works at Burger King. Yes, he was able to solicit some funds from Burger King. And in addition to that, he got some players from the Dunbeholden Football Club to get a job at Burger King. My coach, Sir Michael Cowie, he works at Stewart's. He was able to speak to the management of Stewart's to employ 8 players from the club. Yes, to get a guaranteed salary on a monthly basis.
Richard Orrit, their top goal-getter with 7, has been key in their fight for survival, even though he's missed most of the season through injury.
Make me feel proud, proud as a player, you know what I mean, and the teammate, them encourage me and tell me that, say, Richard Orrit, you need to get the job done, because he's the man right now. I'm just a humble youth, you know what I mean. I talk less, observe a lot, you know what I mean. I'm a team player. You know what I mean? And I always want to achieve big in life.
And just when things seemed as if they were going all his way, injury again took its toll, and the 31-year-old is now back on the sidelines.
Well, I was saying to myself what day, say, if I was not injury prone, probably I will go on at least about 16, 17 goal in the league, and probably Dumb bowling football team wouldn't be in 8th spot position right now. Very, very disappointment right now. I'm so mad. No players want to pick up injury in this kind of form. Knowing that there's on a farm right now to score goals to help the team and, you know, so forth like that. I don't think it will affect the team that bad because you have DeAndre Thomas that on 6 goals, play centre forward, and a couple midfield pop up now and then. But I don't think, because the guys are working hard in training and they know what they want to stay in the league. So missing me, they just have to forget, say I'm on the team and I'm on the pitch. So they have to do what they got to do to stay in the league and score goal and win game.
But even at his age, he hasn't given up on playing for his country.
Basically, from my youth growing up, I always want to represent the country so bad. And something come up, the coach and the manager tell me that Whitmore supposed to be at the game Sunday gone, but unfortunately he wasn't there, but he called and asked about me. 31 at age right now in football, it kinda very difficult at this time for me. But age doesn't play football. Age doesn't play football.
And should they return next season, they believe it will be even better for the community.
It's definitely not over. We just have to continue to be consistent. At this point in time, consistency is the key. We just have to continue to get points, to get as much points as possible. We have 5 games left. We're targeting at least 15 points, which is the maximum, but we definitely have to target the maximum at this point.
What's your impression on the Premier League now?
Well, it's tougher than I thought from before. And experience plays a lot. And most of our guys did inexperience. But we go into it, and next season, as long as we're here, it's going to be much better.
Still to come on Centre Circle, no more hoops. It's artificial turfs time as locals can play through the night. And a new coach, but the goal of the national under-17 team remains the same.